everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is One of One, but can you call me Seven?
Can they? Can they call you Seven? I'm Vince. I don't have any other bits, guys. I'm running out of bits. I'll get more bits later.
You have induced an existential crisis. Can they call you Seven?
Can they, though?
It's time for more Citizen Sleeper.
Yeah.
If you guys will notice, the roles that we have are different.
Don't know why.
Because we loaded up the save file, and it was set to before we rested. And then it gave us different roles.
So, can't really do much about that, unfortunately.
They're better, too, which is an issue. But, like, there's not much we can really do about it, because we can't go back.
Yeah, it's not like we save scummed for it. It's just kind of happened when we sat down today to play some more, so...
We're just gonna have to use them.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna re-roll most of those rolls anyway. We had, like, a 5 to work with, but...
Yeah, we wanted to pop the 6 in somewhere, and then...
Yeah.
Or was that one of the things that... Did we do that, or was that the last roll we did last episode?
I don't know. I drank a lot last episode. So...
Now I can't remember.
Now I can't remember.
That's fine, though. Okay, so we gave the drill caps to Emphis.
We have to...
She wants Matsutake
Emphis
samples.
Needs time. Matsutake is being grown from the aviary.
We need one more day.
Drill caps can also help with the sample, but it's better to get the Matsutake.
Yeah. Matsutake also sells for 80 in bundles of 3.
Yes, and we believe Droll, the refugees need Droll as well.
Correct, they do.
But I guess what do we do with our rolls now?
Work on the ship.
I guess. What else can we do? Oh, there's the top part in the spoke. What was it called? Like floating free or something like that? Or like, right?
The hub and the descender car.
It was,
Oh, Weightless Wanderer, you're right.
Floating free. Oh, alliteration.
Close enough, right?
Alliteration.
You want to do this?
Or do we try to help let's help Lemon Mina. Lemon Mina.
Lemon Mina.
I messed this up last time. I got it now.
You got there. All
Let's help them out. I'm kind of, I feel like should be doing this more. I feel like there's a lot more to do here that we haven't really been touching.
Well, now we can really, truly...
We want systems
fitting.
Yeah. Right,
so,
yeah.
This one...
Oh, we gotta help out Ethan as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we do.
Before
Maywick gets here.
Up. I don't know.
We could probably finish this today.
Let's just throw a 5. Yeah.
Let's have a look. Compressor Club.
It's on the right one we want, right? Because that's plus.
Correct.
We have extra. Ooh, we're not drinking anymore, buddy. We can re-roll those.
Yeah, we can re-roll those. Okay, we use our 6 somewhere then.
Let's use it on this. Because we've said that we want to do this for a while now.
What, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We just kind of have it.
I agree.
Then we can re-roll.
Oh, this keeps giving us cryo, too.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh, my God. All right.
Off the deck.
You want to re-roll them?
Yeah, let's re-roll. 3, 1 aren't great. 5, though. We can finish this off.
They both came up.
Yeah.
So, okay. Junior Tech. The systems team is looking for new members. Prove yourself a reliable tech, and you are in. Dude, we are such a versatile sleeper.
I know. We have a lot.
We do so many things.
Pretty well.
We've made ourselves kind of indispensable to lots of people.
Except for endure. We're not very good at enduring.
Well, I mean,
yet, at least.
You gotta be bad at something, right? Each shift, a crowd of would-be workers gathers outside the shipyard, each of them clinging to a 4-digit number printed on receipt paper. These are their assignment numbers, and you are either called for a shift, or you aren't.
Lotto, yep.
As you arrive, the crowd is restless and chatter rumbles through the lines. For those who, like you, have graduated to the work team, shifts are guaranteed. Having just walked out of a meeting with a supervisor where you were praised for your efforts, you feel the glow of a job well done.
Nice.
Yet you can't help but feel empathy for those huddled as you pass, waiting for their number to come up. You keep your head down as you leave the shipyard, feeling a little guilty as you do. Who did the voices?
I think it's me, right? I think so.
Yeah, I think.
Let me just pull it up.
Should we go check?
Yeah.
We should go check.
It's been a while since Lemon Mina.
We're here.
Yeah. Okay. It's me. I spoke. We just found out.
Yeah.
Hey, sleeper. Wait up.
Lem's voice trembles as he shouts above the rumble of the crowd, and you turn to see him pushing through, Mina crying in his arms. I'll go with me. No, I'm not gonna keep walking.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh my God, Lem.
Good to see you, friend.
He is breathing hard after shouldering through the waiting workers.
You made the work team. Good for you.
He tries to catch his breath, stroking Mina's hair as he does.
Shh, baby, give me a second here.
He smiles weakly at you as he comforts her and her cries start to fade. Dude, this small child.
I know, he has to take her to work because he can't
God.
afford to do otherwise.
Out of the crowd, he sets Mina down by his side, shiny streaks down both of her cheeks. As he does, you see he's clutching an assignment number on a crumpled piece of paper.
Is Mina okay? She's good. We just had to rush up here.
He puts his hand on her shoulder and she clings to his side.
Esther, who usually takes her, is sick.
Oh.
I don't know.
A noise sounds from the entrance. A klaxon, followed by a list of numbers, glowing brightly on a display screen. The crowd responds instantly, pushing and pulling as people try to wade to the entry checkpoint. Lem stops and turns back towards the crowd. then glances down at the crumpled paper.
That's my number. Shit, Mina.
He starts patting the pockets on his gear and glancing around. Come on.
Dude, could you imagine just staying silent like, damn, that sucks.
Oh my god, there's no way.
No, we gotta
watch her. He blinks a little, staring.
Thank you, all.
He crouches to Mina.
You're gonna stay with our friend here, okay? They're gonna keep you safe and...
He stands back up.
Here, take her bag. She's got food. She's got... Shit, I have to go.
He backs away into the crowd.
Mina, I'll be back real soon, okay? Be good.
Then Lem disappears into the roiling crowd who are now trying to get into the shipyard before it locks down.
Dude, really just trusted us with her daughter with very little, like, actual...
I mean, he's desperate for this.
Yeah,
thing,
and that's
right?
is like, if not, they kind of are screwed, right?
Yeah.
So I guess he has to take some chances. I guess we seem like okay people.
Mina stands staring, suddenly small without Lem at her side. She fixes you with a dark-eyed look you can't quite read.
Just stay silent at each other.
This is me. We're the man of the people.
We are a man of the people.
Hey, Mina. She holds the stare, unmoving. The 2 parallel tear tracks still glint on her cheeks. Let's look in the bag.
Yeah.
Let's look in the bag. You unlatch the top of the bag and see a few metal containers fashioned from scrap components. A battered slate sits on top, blinking a low battery warning, and tucked beside it is a ragged rabbit, hand-sewn. It's you.
Okay, so rabbit's obviously better for Mina. But the slate, though, we just do rabbit. Let's just do rabbit.
Yeah, we just do rabbit. Just do rabbit. You pull the rabbit out of the bag, its long limbs waggling as you do. Mina goes to jump and grab it, but holds herself back. She stands and hugs herself, eyes on the rabbit. Oh, okay. Oh, shake the rabbit!
Or is it like a
yeah. Fine, what's their name?
Yeah.
Mina turns away and looks at the entrance of the shipyard. This isn't going well.
Well, I guess we have to give her the rabbit.
Let's give her the rabbit, yeah. You hold the rabbit out and Mina snatches it from your hand. She hugs it tightly without looking away from you. Bun, she says, staring you down, ferocious despite her size.
Dude, she's got mean eyes.
She does have she's got them
Dude,
thick eyebrows.
Little meanie, huh?
Yeah. Alrighty, you.
I just gave her the rabbit.
Oh yeah, okay. Dude, nice name.
Dude, nice.
You move a little closer as you speak, closing the gap. She looks at you suspiciously, but her face softens a little. She waggles Bun in front of you and then walks him up your arm and on your...
Nice.
I'm gonna die!
Nice.
This girl's gonna kill me. She pokes your arm a couple of times. Are you really a robot?
Sort of.
Oh, I guess I
you
gotta voice a child. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Mina has more questions, lots of questions. Questions about how you breathe or if you rust. But before long, you were talking about rabbits and what Esther, the lady who usually takes her, smells like, and whether or not fairies live in the eye's heating pipes. You pass the time like this, sitting side by side on the floor of the walkway as others pass by, sometimes talking, sometimes drawing on the slate, sometimes playing with Bun the rabbit. Here's the thing, man. We need this. After what happened
with Ankita, the bad ending.
I think we needed this.
I mean, this is nice.
Yeah,
there's a lot less high stakes.
And this is how Lem finds you, just as both of you are starting to yawn. He is dirty and tired, but Mina leaps up his legs and into his arms as he stumbles backwards.
You two get on okay?
He asks, trying to keep Mina from climbing onto his shoulders. This is...
I think
you. I said the last thing, I think.
We managed.
You managed. Mina glances carefully at you, hiding a smile that is slowly growing.
Well. Looks like Nini can be nice.
He pokes her in the ribs and she squeals in delight.
Thank you, friend. I mean it.
He gives you a warm, wide smile.
I owe you. Look.
He glances around.
It seems like Esther, the lady who usually watches her, is going to be out for a spell. If you ever have some time, I'd really appreciate you coming down to our place in Low End. If you have time. But now I have to take this one to eat.
He plays at biting Mina and she giggles in response.
See ya, sleeper.
He waves and they stumble off down the corridor, drawing gazes from passing spacers as Mina's laughter echoes down the corridor in bright squeals.
Nice.
Dude, we need to protect them.
Yeah. Side reel bridge.
Bridge of the side reel horizon.
There shouldn't be any more stuff to do.
Whoa. Wow. Has qualified you to work in the team handling the final tech fit-up of the Side Reel Horizons bridge. A vast job.
Okay. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That's a lot of cycles to do that.
We don't even know what this is supposed to give us.
Oh, plus 15 cryo.
No, but like how much Side Reel Horizon?
Let's see, but we can also visit Lemon Mina.
Yeah, let's see. Where are they? Here they are, Lemon Mina's unit. Lem can't work shifts in the shipyard unless someone watches Mina. You two seem to get along last time, and Lem is desperate. Unless Lem gets time in the shipyard, he won't qualify for the Side Reel crew lottery.
It's a double clock. We have to do a ticket out
and work on the ship fast enough.
And work on the ship fast enough. But we know where our 2s go.
We do, in fact, know where our 2s go. To the bar shift.
To the bar shift.
Nice.
Okay, better than nothing.
Oh, it's better than a negative outcome.
That's true. And we got energy?
Yeah, I think so.
We don't have to buy anything.
You don't have to buy anything today. Bedtime?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad. We have some good 5s.
Okay. So what have we got up?
We have to do compressor. I'm a little concerned about that. I'd rather that get handled sooner rather than later.
I agree.
Personally.
Emphasis stall is done next.
Next cycle. Fang, I believe, is ready for us, as well as the mushrooms.
I think
No, Fang is not ready for us. Fang
one
has a couple
more
cycles.
One more.
But the mushrooms should be ready for us.
Yes, I believe Fang is done in a cycle. And the mushrooms are?
Below. Aviary.
Aviary. The fruiting bodies are appearing. Drolls are easy to find, but Matsutake and other stranger types will require extra effort. Take your pick. Plus 2 random rare mushrooms and droll caps.
We have to put stuff into this.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do a 5?
Sure.
Or a 3?
Let's do a 5. Let's do a 5 and see. It says 2 random rare mushrooms. Hopefully it's Matsutake. It is.
What were they both?
Good. They both are.
Oh wow.
How much? Okay, let's before you put more into
let's
this.
go and see how much
a
the Haifa Labs.
Please be a lot, man. Please be 3.
4. 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, throw another one in.
Yep. We're not selling these, so
No.
we don't need the money. We almost 300
yet.
cryo. But let's see what Rico has to say first. Matsutake caps are better. Yeah, they definitely are. Let's go.
All right. Finished that. Rico, let us use the seed.
Rico meets you at the entrance to the lab, leaning on her crutch with a glint in her eye. Walk with me, Sleeper. I'd like to tell you a story. She makes her way down the corridor that leads back up towards the main commune building. When people first crossed what we call Founder's Gap into the Greenway, they did so against the wishes of Andre Erlin. At the time, Erlin was trying to stabilize the Union and establish control over the Eye in the wake of Solheim's collapse. It was chaos, competing factions, failing systems, so many dead and injured from the riots. That was his priority. I'm just gonna listen. You both crossed through a glass-roofed tunnel, the Greenway outside crowded with vines and branches, dappling the light. Erlin had written the Greenway off, cut off from the rest of the station, and linked to a broken spoke. He claimed it was only a matter of time before everything here would die. He refused to let anyone abandon their duty to the Union and cross. They were traitors to the cause, or as good as. Rico continues making her slow but steady way into the inner gardens of the commune. There weren't many of us, but we believed what was here was worth saving. We had to keep our plans secret until we crossed, and some of us left people behind. She pauses to catch her breath, her voice cracking. It is difficult to know if from effort or emotion. What we found was a disaster, nothing like what you see here. Half of the Greenway was leaking oxygen into space, the plants flash frozen. The other half was a swamp of mulch, as decaying matter clogged every system. We worked hard, we lost good people, we cleaned up and closed up, but it was never going to be enough. After many cycles, we all knew this place was doomed, but we kept on working, talking less and less because we couldn't face it. We all developed a death wish. If the Greenway was going to die, so would we.
Oh, so what changed?
Everything, Rico smiles. We crossed some invisible boundary, tipped some biological scale, and the Greenway started to recover. Plants flowered, crops sprouted. For the first time, we reaped the fruits of our labor. Rico smiles, looking up at you. We thought it was us, that we managed to do just enough to end the cycle of decay. I thought we had saved the Greenway. Until today. You pass into the grow beds of the commune, rich with the hustle and bustle of Haifa members planting and harvesting. For a while, Rico was quiet, and you both simply observe the hypnotic movements of the work crews, the eager chatter washing over you like a wave. Rico smiles to herself. I should have known, of course, that our arrogance was unfounded, but we needed to believe back then. We needed a myth to bring more people across the gap. You both move into a smaller corridor, Rico following some direction unknown to you. What you have shown me is that back then, the Greenway saved us, not the other way around. Tell me, have you ever consumed one of the Matsutake or Droll caps you have been growing? Not yet.
Not the ones that we've, but Emphasis is making something we have not yet tried.
Not
the
yet.
Troll caps.
No. They can be difficult to prepare without proper equipment, but you should try them. After all, they were designed for you.
A sleeper?
Rico has a mischievous look. At first, I thought it was the location they were grown in that made the mushrooms from the aviary, from the labs, or from the grove different to each other, but what I have come to understand is that it is the person growing them. The Matsutake and Droll caps you brought me are totally unique, containing compounds never usually found in similar specimens in my possession. Many of these compounds aren't even digestible for humans. But for a sleeper like you?
Ooh.
Rico smiles as she leads you into the internal garden of the commune, where the Haifa members have planted species from all over the Greenway. Back when the tide turned, when the Greenway started to recover, we all felt something. A response. It was as if this place was not just alive as a forest is alive, but alive in other ways. Communicative, responsive. We shrugged it off at the time, but now I understand why.
The gardener.
Oh,
I think the
you're
gardener's
so right.
kind of
Helping.
Yeah, because it
You are
is the
so
only
right.
data entity in a sea of nothing, no
You are-
connection.
Well, I mean, it's not
Planting
nothing.
actual
It's actually
seeds.
it's a storm of data.
Yeah,
So you're right.
but planting actual seeds.
Yeah, correct. You're right.
Or at least data within the seeds that it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell
We have
how
to-
much
we have to-
this
we have to
gardener is
see, we have to
actually
see.
like a real
Correct.
physical entity.
Correct. Rico stops and turns to you. This place is responding to us, adapting itself to us. It is growing fruiting bodies for you, for me. It is adapting, changing. It is, in short, displaying all the signs of sentience.
Yeah. How though?
That is what I wish to know too. What being is in control here? Rico sits on a bench within the peaceful gardens and gestures for you to join her. When you have been growing the Drolls and the Matsutakes in the aviary, those species so familiar to the Greenway, have you discovered any others?
Yeah. The seed
Oh,
in the Greenway.
does
This
that
little
count?
seed? I don't know. I think
This
so.
didn't come from the aviary. It says 2 random rare mushrooms, but all we got were Matsutake.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should we still say
I don't
yes?
know. I feel like we've seen an entity, and
Okay.
we just have this.
Okay. Rico can barely contain her excitement. I should like to see those. Please, bring me some next time you are here. You look around the garden, amazed at the sense of peace within it. Rico interrupts the silence. There is a species of mushroom that I haven't seen in years. It is dark, short, shaped like a club. When we first found it in those early days when we were working to save this place, it was around the time that we started to lose our first members. They were succumbing to some infection, some mold growing deep in the dark mulch that drowned this place. At that point, we thought we were lost. And then these mushrooms emerged from that same black mold. We tested them and saw that they contained some compounds that counteracted the mold. They contained an antidote.
The Greenway is actively assisting these people in living here.
Of course, as a botanist, I saw this as part of the natural processes of this ecosystem, even if the timescale seemed absurdly short. But what I'm wondering is if that antidote was a gift. Perhaps if you are patient, you will receive your gift too, Sleeper.
I think we are
Condition? No, condition is what I'm saying.
Oh!
Can we live
Ooh, to get
without stabilizer?
without needing a stabilizer.
You both sit for a while, Rico seemingly done telling stories for today. You watch the light playing off the leaves and plants around you and wonder what forces could be at play in this place. After a while, you stand and leave with a quiet nod to Rico, leaving her to her memories. So now,
Rifle Labs. Club had another actual different caps.
yeah, she hasn't seen mushrooms like this in decades.
Okay. Engage.
Engage could be one that
Could
like,
be one.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe engage.
Maybe engage. Let's do engage.
Our first +2.
First +2, and it is with the skill that
We
never really-
left by the wayside, didn't we?
Yeah,
Oh no.
Originally.
Yeah, we started with -1, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. And here we are.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, so now
Yeah,
there we
engage
go.
+2.
There we
We'll throw it
go.
in.
Never punished.
Always punished.
Never
Never
punished.
punished.
Got that energy back
Energy.
too.
Do you want to throw a 6 in there as well? Just to keep on. So we have how many is this?
Or do we want to start?
3, 6, 9, 12.
We need to do this 6 times.
Yeah. So we need. I think we have to start throwing them in.
Okay. All right.
I know it sucks, but
I mean, yeah. What else are we gonna do?
I feel like if we do this now, and I feel like if we leave this at the end and it's like down to the wire, it's a little concerning if we have to do more after that.
Yeah.
While Maywick shows up.
Okay, so we need to focus on Ethan. We need to focus on doing jobs, taking care of Mina, and we
Yep.
need to do this.
Yes. Mina looks pretty easy. in
And then
terms
of course
like,
the mushrooms.
Yeah, we have to do mushroom stuff too.
So that's 4 things that require a lot of our dice.
Yeah, I think Ethan first because that is our I feel like that's a game.
Well,
over
one
if
of
we
our,
don't.
I mean, we don't even know if he's gonna be effective. That guy is kind of,
Yeah,
he's a
but
little unhinged.
I mean,
It's better than
got
nothing.
us.
It's better
He
than
got-
nothing.
He got us.
Yeah, but we're not.
It'd be cool if we had Ankita, but I don't think we can rely on her.
Yeah, well, she's gone, I think.
I think so. I
I don't think we're
kind
gonna
of
see her again.
had closure with that. However,
See what these rolls are like.
I didn't even look. Were we starving before? Were we fine with our food? Or did we take 2 hits? I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't paying attention either.
Whoa, that's fine. That's fine.
Regardless.
Yeah, not the worst, but we can re-roll those.
We can, in fact, re-roll those.
Oh, ho, ho.
Hey, Amphisk, good to see
full energy
you.
recharge, right?
Emphis is preparing the droll caps. He has had to heavily adapt this recipe, he says, but the smell is already incredible. It emanates from a strange purplish-white bulb you have never seen before, and he is slicing it finely. He brushes and slices the mushrooms and then places them in the wok with the sliced bulb and the oil. They caramelize there, in that well-worn crucible. He adds liquids, transparent and opaque, and then turns down the heat. A sprinkle of leaves is the final touch.
We have a moment, Sleeper.
He smiles.
Do you have a story?
Oh boy, it has been so long. Do we have so many stories for you?
So many.
Something in the scent of the food gives you a feeling of nostalgia, something distant and melancholic. It seems like the story should match that feeling somehow, and maybe you will feel better for telling it. Definitely your oldest memories then, right?
I like the idea of another Sleeper story, but we should tell our own.
Distant and melancholic, right?
Yeah.
We know it best.
That's true. But, I'm so curious to hear about another Sleeper.
You start by explaining that when you are emulated from a person, many of your memories are left behind. Perhaps it is an intentional part of the process, a way of keeping sleepers ignorant and malleable, or perhaps it is a side effect of the imperfect emulation. You admit that you don't really know. What you do know is that some memories survive, and that on occasion they come back to you, like shadows passing overhead. You detail one recurring memory, which despite returning to you with enough regularity for you to think it familiar, always fades as quickly as it arrives. You struggle to explain the feeling of being whole for a moment that comes with this memory, and then how that wholeness slips away to leave you feeling like you have forgotten something important, but just can't bring it to mind. Emphis nods throughout, cooking as he does with deft and skillful movements. You start to trail off when you realize you can't find the words to explain how the memories you do have feel like both yours and someone else's at the same time, and how that always fills you with a certain sadness. The sadness of remaining forever unknown even to yourself.
I'm curious, if we find our, host body,
Yeah?
it's probably someone completely different than what our character is,
Yeah,
right?
I would
that's
imagine.
how, detached we are from
I would
that.
imagine. Emphis finishes cooking and meets your eye.
I'm sorry, Sleeper, for your troubles.
He puts the wok to one side.
I appreciate you sharing with me. I hope it lightens you a little.
He passes you a bowl and heaps the drolls into it, their yellow color mixing with the pale sauce and whorls and blooms.
Eat.
The dish is delicious, filling. It warms you as you eat in a way you weren't even sure your body could be warmed. It is a small mercy, you think, that S&ARP left you this pleasure. Many of the features of frames are there to simulate human experience, you know that much. Emulated minds cannot be rewired, so their need for embodied experience must be met. That is why you breathe even when you do not need air. Without that stimulation, the sensation of drowning would be unbearable. Food serves another purpose. Your frame is able to metabolize it to produce energy from the raw material. Vitamins and minerals are excess, of course. Your frame only needs raw power, so much is wasted. And yet, while you eat this food and feel that warmth, nothing feels wasted. It all means something to you. As you finish, Emphis takes the bowl and the last of his cleaning. He smiles at you, and neither of you feel the need to say anything more. Instead, you simply exchange nods and walk your separate ways back into the bright market, somehow changed. There you go, a full energy recharge.
Full energy.
Is there anything else? Matsutake broth.
Does that just give us...
Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Does that give us energy?
Yeah, but I think this might be a new... Because that was Jirol Caps. This one's Matsutake.
Yeah, I just don't know if this is Let's sit on this because we have the Matsutake. Let's wait until our energy goes down a little bit, and then we can come back.
Sure.
Because I don't want to waste an energy fill up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I see.
So let's compress her.
Yeah, and we're going to use this for...
+2.
Isn't this so nice?
Yeah, +2, baby.
Really is so nice. Sick.
Put
Okay.
that 5 in. Or no, you want to put that 5 elsewhere. You want to put that 5 onto either the babysitting or into this?
Let's do it in the babysitting. Where are these guys? Here they are. Oh, was Feng's clock done today?
I think Feng's clock also might be on. If you want to take that look at that first before we do this.
Sure. When you enter the service dock, Feng is already set up, crouched among stacks of equipment. He is leaning over a terminal, bathed in a blue glow. He looks totally at home. Sleeper, what do you think? Turns out not everyone in Haven Ninja is set against me.
That's right, yeah,
A couple of my old systems pals managed to ship me some of my old gear. He gestures at the pile of blinking hardware.
The mess is here.
Feng laughs. Don't question the process, Sleeper. What are we looking at? One massive smoking gun. He raises his eyebrows. Feng beckons you over. He has a set of scans of the wastes on his terminal with heat maps of activity overlaid. A chunk of the derelict rim is blotchy with bright red and orange marks. Does this look like a wasteland to you? Feng shakes his head. There's hundreds of Conway machines out there, all lined up in concealed hangars, and a whole underground facility to support them. Hardin has got a crew out there putting them together. They must have shipped them in piece by piece to the shipyard ready for assembly out here.
Why?
They are planning something. No one needs hundreds of heavy-duty reclamation drones to run this kind of operation. Maybe Hardin masked this whole thing as an effort to clean up the wastes? But there's no way this is about pulling scrap off the eye. And why is Conway in the mix? I bet no one in Havenage knows another corporation is setting up on the station. They aren't stupid either. These scans are the best info I can get. The wastes are cut off from the eye's cloud of networks, and the Greenway is a total dark zone. No data can come in or out. I can try. No use. You need to enter the cloud, and there's no cloud to speak of. That's why I'm gonna pay them a visit.
It's a little risky, but
Oops, sorry.
You're good.
You forget. Havenage come in and out of their all cycle. I should be able to get in, as long as no one I know sees me. He grimaces playfully. But I need you on the outside to help disable security systems and cut me a pathway through. There's no cloud access, but if I can get inside, I can open up nodes in their network and we can work in tandem. It's a massive facility, buried deep down there. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like a vault.
Oh, and this is the excuse, like, okay, do we have to do this all in one cycle? But no.
Miles of corridor and ventways wrapped around cargo bays and hangars, so it'll take more than a few cycles to work through it. But as long as you can keep them off my back, I know I can rip what we need out of there. He pulls a handful of ripper worms from his... Dude, he's got these coming out the wazoo.
Many.
These are the last of my little helpers I managed to salvage, so make them count. I modified them slightly this time. This time they'll feed their data threads back into the system that they are tunneling into, creating a nasty little feedback loop. We run it just like we did with the agents. Hack the nodes I pinged to locate the ports for the security system, then slot the worms in those systems and let them go to town. He points to a fuzzy silhouette of the buried facility on the terminal. Here's the entryway. This is where you can get access and slot the first worm. That'll fry their perimeter systems and get me past the first cordon. What I need from you is to keep your eyes on the facility after you kick things off. You see me pop up a security system, a server bank, you need to break in and slot a ripper to disable it as soon as you can.
What if I can't?
If I can't, Fang gives you a hard look. You miss a system, you wait too long, they are gonna find me. Simple as that. He claps you on the shoulder. I need you focused on this one, so I'm going to let you fire the starting gun. I won't go until you slot that first worm.
A lot to ask, man.
I'll leave a tracker running on the terminal here, so come back here if you want to see my progress. He affectionately pats the top of the screen. You.
Got it.
Don't worry. You can run rings around their protocols. I've seen it. It's all in place. You just need to make your own preparations, then slot that worm. He stretches. Just don't wait too long. I'm getting bored of all this sneaking around. Once I'm inside, I'll get the proof we need to end this whole thing, no matter what. We can't take longer than 6 cycles on this thing. Remember that.
After the start.
He stands up. Oh, and one last thing. If I get caught, or you can't reach me, or we run out of time, there's one thing I need you to do. What? You take whatever I've managed to pull at that point, all that data, and you slot that stuff straight into the relay I've set up here. He points to a pile of servers and terminals hooked into the dock with cables as thick as your arm. I repurposed the dock's SOS broadcast system to beam out whatever you put in it. Anyone with a terminal, a slate, or a server on the eye will see it. That means Havenage, Yatagan, the hub, everyone. No matter what, Hardin isn't sneaking away this time. He grins. I've got a bit more to do here, but the moment you slot that first worm, I'll make my move. He gives you a parting smile and turns back to the terminal. The nerves hit as you make your way out of the service dock. Time to prepare yourself.
Oh, that's a lot to ask, man. That's a lot to ask of us.
So we're out here, yeah? Conway access.
This is what we have to do.
Slotting this first worm will allow Fang access into the facility. You'll need to be ready to give this all your
I
attention.
don't know if we do this today then.
We don't.
Okay, let's finish up.
We try and do it, maybe we get 4 dice tomorrow.
Yeah, I feel like we should do this with a full slot. So maybe we hold on this a little bit.
It needs to be sooner rather than later.
said
If we are to if Fang is to be believed.
Okay, let's finish up Ethan.
Yeah. Okay. We got that insurance in our pocket.
Yeah. Because we're helping this guy out a lot, but he's not helping us out too much with the tracker.
I know.
So I feel like we kind of need to...
But if we go all in... Also, we forgot about Rabaya.
I haven't forgotten about Rabaya.
Okay.
I just think we need to have Ethan help us a bit more.
All right. So, let's do...
Or do you want to put a 5 into Lemon Mina? And then we can re-roll and see if we can put them into this +2.
I agree. Let's do
This is
that.
a plus, what is also +2?
It's fine.
Whatever.
Let's just do it.
This
We
is
need to
2.
do...
We need 3 of these.
Yeah, so we need 3 of these. Yeah, you're right. Okay,
Oh, you
cool.
didn't get to read the lore.
Oh, sorry, my
It's okay,
bad.
it's
My
okay.
bad. I gotta stop doing that.
Just, all right, let's reset.
Nice.
We put a 3 in there. Danger.
It's fine. This is fine. We're never punished. We got punished.
We got punished.
It's okay. Now we run this, yes?
But what about the bar?
You mean...
Yeah.
Fine.
We always put our low rolls up
I
to
know,
the bar. We're
I
getting
know.
pretty good at it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And we're getting so much cryo.
All right. That's the day.
What do you think? It's just as good as a 3.
Yeah, no, everybody is. It's fine. It's
Yeah?
okay, yeah.
Yeah, you think it's fine?
It's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. Why'd you click okay?
Whatever.
Why'd you click okay, man.
We are, in fact, never punished. We didn't even get energy taken away from us because we got the Thrill Seeker thing that procced. So we're good.
All right, Ethan.
They're never going to release my debt, the shits. Ethan kicks at a locker and the sound rattles loudly around the room. Ethan paces around the small room, swearing to himself. You watch him from the locker room bench.
Calm down. They'll do it.
Ethan laughs. There's no way! He spits on the floor, an old habit. I like having sniveling little shits like us to work their club. Stays on the overheads and they get to boss us around. He kicks the locker again and swears. What do they say? Some shit about getting back to me? I swear to God, these are the most straight-edge gangsters I've ever seen. He laughs at his own joke. I can't do it. I can't spend another shift stopping spacers bringing nail guns into the club or pouring endless shots of Jarrell for ignorant Havenage work crews. He looks at the locker again, threatening it with a final kick. I mean it. I'm gonna go up there and shoot every single one of those shits. He makes a finger gun. You. What do you want?
What if we're homies? What if,
So we're gonna murder a whole club?
like most of it. I don't see any negatives here. Do you guys see negatives? I see 0 negatives here.
Maybe this is a bit hasty, Vince.
Okay, let's hold on. Let's hold on.
What if we get shot?
Wouldn't happen. We're too good.
Don't get all excited. I haven't got my gun, remember? But you know, Sleeper, that's not a bad idea you have there. I didn't have an idea. He ignores you. I don't mean shooting up the place. I mean getting the gun. Think about it. What am I supposed to do when Maywick gets here? Shout him down? I need that gun if you want me to keep up my end of the deal. It's simple. An explosive personality for a distraction at the front. A sneaky sleeper to go in the back. He pats your chest.
What about the dead man?
We've done our time, and the wounds, they've faded. They don't notice us take the gun, they'll never know it's gone. Plus, he stands up. After my distraction, they'll be happy to see the back of me.
Is it me?
Yeah, I think
Fine.
that's you. Yes! He gives the locker one last kick. For good luck. Let me know when you want to do this. Then we both move as one and meet up in the Bright Market after. But don't take too long or I really will shoot this place up. You know I'll do it. Dude, this guy's
Sick.
unhinged.
Gun though. Gun.
Critical action.
Oh, just one. We just need to do one.
Grabbed the gun.
Oh, easy. So good at this. We're so good. We just do it, right?
Just do it right now?
I don't know now.
You had an idea about biometric scanning, though, and how it might not even work for us?
Yeah, but he took it and it seemed okay. I don't know. There wasn't any bullets in it this time. But we're grabbing the gun.
We are, in fact,
There's no way
grabbing
we
the
fail
gun.
this. We have an 8 on this roll.
You know where it's been. It's been in lockup. When you reach the lockup, there is no one there. You guess the distraction worked. You grab the gun.
I hope Ethan does not die. What if Ethan dies? What if Ethan just dies from the game?
The gun tucked safely into a pocket, you work your way down the stairs that lead up to the office. A doorman passes and you exchange nods. It seems like you're in the clear. You hurry on, eager to get out before anyone spots anything.
He's fine.
As you come down the main stairway into the front of the club, you see Ethan entering. He has a dark look in his eyes which troubles you. He is reaching into the pocket of his coat slowly,
Don't show
carefully.
blood.
You catch his eye and he raises an
it's just-
eyebrow. You shake your head. A long pause, then he nods and turns around, walking back out of the club. Was he about to shoot the place up?
No, I think we lied about the gun.
What?
You catch his eye, raise an eyebrow about reaching the pocket. As in like, hey, do you have the gun? You shake your head.
No, I think he was about to do something.
I don't think so, man. He turns around, walks.
And then you are out without a single shout, without anyone noticing. You meet Ethan around the corner on a quiet, Bright Market walkway. You have it? Oh, you have it? He looks nervous.
I think it's you, dude. Okay, maybe I was wrong. I don't know what that look was about. I'm a little concerned about that.
What were you doing back there? I was about to start a distraction. Like we agreed? Just show me. You
We
lift
didn't
it.
even do the distraction yet. We just stole it.
You lift it out of your pocket, and it is colder, heavier than you expected. Ethan watches you take it out. Nice. Now, if you would.
But how do we know, man?
He beckons with his hand. A memory jumps into your mind of Ethan in the compressor, hand out, asking for his gun back. A memory followed by the memory of a sharp, dizzying pain. You flinch. This is you.
Let's wait.
Dude!
We don't even know if it's loaded.
We don't. I don't think it's smart. Oh my god, this is... I don't know.
Here's the thing, right?
There's too many possibilities.
Here's the thing, right?
Yeah, we're not trained in shooting gun.
No.
This
guy...
guy is. All
but
things
he's also
considered.
unhinged.
Yes, but also we have a trained assassin, a bigwig that succeeded and is enough to cancel all other contracts to then work for SNR before. We don't have much else to go for us besides Ethan right now as a trained gunman. You want to talk it out? Or you just gonna...
No.
Ooh, I like it. Spicy.
Get spicy with
well,
it.
spicy answer.
No, we'll hand it over.
Okay.
I'll say we'll hand it over. Ethan eagerly grabs it and looks down the sights. He sighs a sigh of relief. Then he meets your eye and slowly raises the gun until it is pointing directly at your head.
That's not funny.
Not funny.
Say the line, Bart.
You still don't get it, do you, Sleeper? When they canceled that contract, I lost everything. My reputation, my payout, any way of getting off this shitty station. Everything. All I had left was you. A naive little sleeper with a heart of gold. I couldn't believe it worked. Now we are done. He slides his slate out of his jacket pocket with his other hand. Now to call Maywick.
You crazy?
You crazy? You are crazy, Sleeper, for thinking I'd kill one of my own for you. For what, helping me wash dishes?
He laughs long and loud and you hate him for it. He prods the slate.
We were naive.
Yeah, but I really wanted him to be a homie. I was really on the Ethan's a homie
I was skeptical of your thought process.
Why didn't you say anything?
Because handing the gun over worked before. And I thought this time, maybe it would again.
Okay.
I had proof of concept.
Okay.
He's here, you know, on the station. I've been speaking with him. He tells me we can split the contract, not 50-50, but enough of a finder's fee that I can get out of this shit.
Is this me or you?
I think this is probably you, I think.
You're dead.
If you're capable of that, Sleeper, you
Not
would have done it
us.
long ago.
Not us, buddy.
Ethan glances around. I've learned one thing from you, Sleeper, in all our cycles working that shitty club. People never know when to cut and run. It's like they freeze in the headlights when the future is bearing down on them. They watch it coming, watch their death flying in at fraction drive speed. You had every chance, and yet you kept on going like some idiot robot, going through the motions even when you knew you'd be crushed. He smirks. And let me tell you something else. The shot enters through his upper back and he crumbles immediately to the ground. You drop too without thinking, pressing yourself to the walkway floor like it might save you. Silence.
He's early. That's not what I thought was going to happen.
He has a rifle.
Yeah.
He has combat fatigues. He also has a sidearm. And I think he's got cybernetic implants in his eyes.
And he's got us in his sides.
You look up and see him coming down the walkway, silent, eyes alight, Maywick. You freeze in fear. Here it comes. You see it, just by Ethan's crumpled body. The gun.
Move.
You can't.
Move.
You inch forward.
Move.
You go for it. You run forward and a shot sounds out. You feel it ripple over your back, then your hands are on the gun and you scramble to your knees behind Ethan's body and fire. You close your eyes. You fire again and again and again until the clip is empty and all that are left are clicks. Then you drop the gun and stand up. You don't hear anyone running. You don't hear anything. You just hear the sound of your own breath. You start walking, stepping over Ethan's static body, walking along the walkway, and then past Maywick, his eyes now dark, some mechanical fluid leaking from his chest. Perhaps the same fluid that is inside you.
No, he's not Sleeper though, right?
No way. Well, there is actually, I shouldn't say
It's
that.
hard to tell. We don't know the extent of Sleeper.
How cool would it be if they hired a sleeper to hunt sleepers?
That'd be kind of baller.
You try not to think about it. You keep going, and the sound comes back. The eye comes back. And as it does, you hear the sound of thousands of people getting on with their lives. Thousands of people who are just going to keep going until they can't anymore. You look up, and all you see are the wheeling stars. They are spinning, and you are suddenly dizzy. Though the eye has always spun like this, hasn't it? And you don't stop walking, you keep going. That's all there is now, the path forward. S and ARP have left you no history, no past to speak of. It's the void that threatens to swallow you if you slow down. You think of Ethan's smile, his voice, and feel sick. Is it over? You aren't sure it ever can be. But you are still here, and you can't stop now. There has to be a better end than this.
We dealt with Maywick. For a few chits more, witness a lifetime of
Bad decisions catching up with someone. Did we kill Maywick?
Check the house.
Really?
We dealt with the hunter. Maywick's gone. Dispatched very easily. I was very surprised that we were just able to.
I think it might be because...
I think we just killed him. We shot him.
I think it's because, most likely, the gun was there.
Yeah, we were able to get the gun.
Right?
I think if we let it play through, we probably don't. That doesn't happen, but...
And even now, after all that, we gave him the gun.
Just to see if you could change. And you can't.
That's crazy.
It's a series of bad decisions catching up to him. What that is.
That's really crazy.
And dude, if we were still drinking, that's a bad decision. That's
right. That would have definitely been a shot like in the last video.
Ooh.
Golly. All right. Well, I guess we just we do what they said.
No.
We keep going.
Can't slow down.
We can't slow down. Probably sleep somewhere else for a change.
Sure, let's sleep in the Haifa dorm. See what's up with that.
Why not?
Maybe we'll get visited by another bounty hunter in the middle of the night.
Yeah, right.
But a communist one.
Sure. Sure, man.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought like actually we're getting found out by like a commie, bro. Woo! Only good red is dead, you know what I'm saying? Anyway,
you wake from dreams of Maywick's amber eyes floating in a pool of dark fluid. It was difficult to get to sleep, and you suspect that isn't about to change anytime soon. Not after what happened.
Dude, I do like how badass shows up, gets shot, dies, says nothing. That's it.
Yeah.
What a chat.
But you'll also feel something else as you get up. Thumb the power stud of the stove and begin to boil the water like every morning. You feel something has lifted. Something that has been hanging over you since you arrived on this station. You try not to think too hard about it, to question it. You just let that lightness stay. Let it settle as you go through your routines. Hey, you know what would be great right now? If Ankita was our friend.
Dude, that'd be so great right now.
Your hope is that if you don't focus on it... I'm just sad that we don't have people to share this with. You know what I mean? Fang's busy.
Fang is about to die.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If we don't screw up.
Good thing we have the
We're not friends with Tala.
Not yet.
Rico is doing...
we're okay with it.
Rico's doing science.
Yeah, and we're like helping, but I don't know if we're friends. We shared memories, but...
Yeah.
Memphis is a homie.
Oh, Memphis is a homie, and so... Well, no. Sorry, I guess I should say... What's Mina's dad's name?
Lem.
Lem is trying his best.
Nice, yeah.
So it's like, that the lightness will stay for this cycle, and then another and another. Because after all that's happened, a little lightness would be nice.
It would. Would be nice.
You can just finish it.
Oh, wait, that's energy. Maybe we hold up on that.
Sure.
Oh, because we also want to try about it. You want to throw a 6 into the interface for the side reel?
Sure. Side reel bridge. Woohoo! How much does this give us? We don't even know.
I think it's at the top.
Oh, did it? 2. How many is that? 1, 2. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That is 12. So 11 more.
To Tala we go.
Never punished.
Always punished.
Never punished. We always get neutral here. Never get good.
No, which
Never
would have been
get
nice
good.
there because that was a 2+.
Yeah,
Oh my
would've been
God.
nice.
Dude, look at this ship. You can actually see it coming together. I don't think it looked like this all the time. I think this looks a little different.
Oh, you're right.
I think because we progressed it has like a bit more completion on it. That's actually really nice. I like that.
I guess we should, huh?
We're 5 in.
You spend the shift in a flow state. Linking systems to systems like thread on a loom. Your mind is a diagram of cause and effect.
I'm getting to nanograms. It's basically just me looking, going like, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4 here.
Yeah.
Tala's bar.
I guess they do.
Stop,
What?
back.
Was there a thing?
Up.
Bliss.
And a bar.
Ship mechanic. And a gimbal lounge.
Who are you?
Whoa! Look at you. Oh yeah,
Definitely
there's no
a weightless wanderer.
There's no gravity up here. Yeah, of course.
Oh. What kind of vibe do you think Bliss is giving off?
Well, first off, their name is Bliss.
Probably chill.
Yeah, probably chill as hell actually. But like definitely like no, they talk like a homie.
Yeah, bro, I talk like a homie.
Yeah, run it.
Moritz? Okay.
Yeah.
No way, Moritz. You take those substandard filters back to the shitheels who sold you them.
You hear the voice echoing out of the bay as you pass, and moments later, someone who you assume is Moritz drifts out with it, dragging a pallet of filter cartridges by a tether.
Hey, you out there.
Same voice echoes out of the entrance.
Looking for work?
Yes?
Sure, yeah. I just need a hand. Get in here.
The voice is coming from someone shorter than you expected. She is floating in the microgravity of the docking bay beside a half-deconstructed life support unit that looks like it might have exploded at some point. She points a wrench in your direction.
Oh, I was reading the last line.
Yeah, you're good, you're good, you're good.
You know anything about these things?
Doesn't wait for an answer.
Scratch that. Just help me with the casing.
Blah.
Just a helper? All right, then.
She definitely moves around the unit, making space for you beside the central seam in the dented case.
Just take a grip here and lift out and up, then I can get in and unbolt it.
She whacks the unit with the wrench.
Whole thing is twisted to shit.
You dig your fingers under the casing and lift it away, the metal squealing from the force. She puts her hands under, spinning the wrench to slip out the bolts, catching them in her other hand when they spiral free.
Dude, she's good. All
She knows everything there is to know.
about mechanics.
Mechanic
I guess she
things.
is a ship mechanic on the hub.
Yeah. The casing lifts off, revealing the ornate piping of the unit's interior. She whistles at the mess of ducts and filters.
By the way, everyone calls me Bliss.
She pats you on the shoulder, offering little in the way of an explanation. This is you, I think.
I think I just did the other one, right?
Oh, okay. Is this your bay?
It is for now, yeah. Whether I like it or not.
She looks at you like that should mean something. Bliss starts pushing and pulling at the ductwork, looking for fractured pipes.
We haggle for contracts, but the good ones get snapped up quick by the bigger bays. So here I am, trying to get this M2 unit running again for one of the freelance tugs. Small time stuff. Hold this.
She rips out a ribbed pipe and holds it to you like a freshly caught fish.
We turn stuff around fast and neat, and maybe we get a chance at landing something bigger.
Something starts hissing in the unit, and Bliss quietens it with a precise whack.
Ah!
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, the way things are going, I can already see the other crews licking their lips, ready to take this place over. I'm almost out of luck. Let's offer to help. We're a good mechanic.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Let me finish before you jump, though.
She keeps working, twisting aside pipes with care.
There we are.
Bliss pulls her hand from deep inside the unit, and out it comes, clutching a lumpen cube scorched black.
This thing must have overloaded and popped half of itself out the side.
You both duck down to the side of the unit and spot the exit wound, its edges fringed with more scorch marks.
Grab me a replacement converter from the racks, will you? We know. We know.
Head to the rack. You kick off from the unit and drift over to the wall racks where a catalog of parts sit secured in clamps. Colored tape and scrawled notes flutter across the wall, a complex organizational system of Bliss's own design, or just a big mess. You try to pick out the right part. It's M2, right?
It's your
Definitely
choice.
M2.
It's your choice.
Definitely M2.
It is M2, I'm pretty sure.
You grab the part and push back to the unit. Bliss holds out an arm and you pass it over, the converter spinning gently as it leaves your hand.
Perfect. You passed.
She straightens up from the unit.
That is, if you want to work here.
Bliss rubs her hands clean, looking down at her palms.
Truth is, I need a hand here. My partner skipped out on me and left me with a whole mess.
You and literally everyone else.
Yeah, you seem like you might at least be better at spotting a clean air filter than Moritz.
Is this me or you?
Yeah, it's you. No, it's me. Who is outside the windows on this second story here?
That was scary. Sorry guys. You just heard a loud
Woo!
We just heard a loud noise.
Sit down. Where are you?
Out my window. I'd be happy to.
Wait. That's not all of it. My old business partner, they rinsed the place, emptied the accounts.
Oh my god.
To bid for jobs, we need to put down deposits, bring in parts, pay tug
Dude.
fees. For that, we need shit.
We are so good for that.
Dude, we have so much money. Don't ask for more than 300.
An investment?
Exactly. Partners. Straight split.
Dude, let's go.
Dude.
All I need to know about this girl is I like her glasses.
Yeah, I like the vibe.
I do too.
I love the character design in this game
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
it's really good. Bliss settles herself against the unit and looks off into the distance.
I guess I look pretty stupid. Here I am asking any random passerby to be my business partner. No offense.
She manages to smile.
It's pretty weird.
Pretty weird. She gives you a sideways look.
Don't tease me.
Bliss goes back to working on the unit.
Look, it's no pressure. You find the money, or you find someone who has, or you just forget the whole thing. Up to you.
She gestures for you to help her refit the casing. You both slot it back into place.
I think I'm good to wrap this one up for now. But if you're into it, come back and we can bid on a new contract. Something to get our teeth into. Something that pays. You can trust me. I don't say this stuff lightly.
You kick away from the bay, propelling yourself back to the handholds at the entrance. You slip out with a wave, and as you do, someone slips back in. You hear Bliss as you glide down the passageway.
Moritz, I swear to God, if those filters aren't clean...
You smile. Seems like this could be interesting.
This seems just like a homie.
Yeah, like another Fang, except one that is
Oh,
in the
80 bucks, throw that
what
in.
a joke. Bliss seems solid enough. This might be your best chance to get in on the hub's repair trade. Come on. It was supposed to be 100.
Oh, true.
The 20%. Partnered with Bliss.
Nice.
Sick.
Payback every trip. Promise you. Switch.
Okay. Cycle. What's this achievement called?
Bayview for buying into the
Hub's
repair
competitive repair market. So how many cycles is that? Just
market.
the 3.
That's
Okay.
fine. That gives us time to do other things.
Never punished, right?
Never punished. Always punished. Never punished. It's enough. It's enough. We finally continued Tala's quest line from like episode 2.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Oh God. All right.
Well, hey Tala.
I think it's me again.
No, it is you.
It is me.
It is you.
I'm the mom.
Yeah.
The mommy character.
The drool slides from
Again.
the bottle into the lumpy recycled glass, a pale greasy yellow under the overlook's warm lights. The spacer nods and takes the drink, bringing it up to their face in both hands like an offering bowl. This is the good stuff. The stuff Tala says is aged in wooden casks, stored in some closed-off part of the old station among corroded wires and softly looping systems. Though sometimes it is hard to tell if Tala is joking. Either way, you like pouring this stuff. It gets on your fingers, and if you rub them together, you can smell the mossy drink, cut through with aniseed, mushrooms, wood as the alcohol evaporates. You like those who order it too. The aged Girol is kept beneath the bar, open to order only by those who know it's there, like the quiet spacer sitting at the bar right now. Watch them. They are far enough away that you can freely watch them as you close the bottle and tuck it beneath the bar. You call them a spacer because they bear the hallmarks, pale, vac-suited, bird-boned, and hunched beneath the weight of the station's spin gravity.
That makes sense. Birdbone.
But the closer you look, the less you see a type. Pale eyes, almost gray, but kind. Delicate fingers that lightly drum the bar as if it was an instrument. A shock of black hair almost covering a forehead scar.
New character.
Scars are something you have learned to value. They are what marks out your body from the hundreds, maybe thousands, who knows, of similar models that rolled out of SNRP's biolabs. You find yourself rubbing one on your forearm, a rough little split, something that, on the good days, you might think of as a mark of defiance.
Is this for us blocking the thing, or is this a different scar? Remember we blocked the bottle?
Yeah, I remember.
The glass?
Suddenly you hear a heavy clunking at the door. It creaks open and a huge cylindrical metal tank tumbles through, slamming into the floor.
Keg. Shit.
Thank you.
Shit.
Oh man, a whirl of hair and bright eyes.
Aw.
Tala?
Sleeper.
She ducks behind the bar and comes over.
Can you help me with this?
You look at the huge metal tank suspiciously. You.
How'd you get that up here?
Tala puts a hand on her hip.
You're gonna help me or what?
Don't ask questions. You come around the bar and get to one side of the tank.
Okay.
Says Tala.
On my count. 1, 2, 3.
You both heave the tank up to standing, somehow. You hold it in place, struggling to keep it steady. Tala!
In the back.
Comes a voice from behind the tank. Somehow you manage to lug the huge thing into the back room where you place it in one corner, dwarfing the rest of the contents in the cramped space. As you do, you hear a crunch. You stand back and look at the expired rations oozing out from under the tank.
Oh shit.
This
I know you like those.
is you.
Good riddance.
Tala smiles.
Oh, good. I thought maybe liking expired rations was some kind of sleep.
No, we just need the energy.
We just need
the
flavor doesn't really
energy,
matter to
yeah.
us, but it's nice.
You push the crushed rations to one side. That's the end of that. Tala looks exhausted and rubs her shoulders.
Francis, I swear to
You.
Francis, I mentioned him already. My guy in the door deals with suppliers. Tall.
She sighs.
He was supposed to be back from Etienne's up in the Greenway by now. Back with our Girol.
She leans against the tank.
Seems like he's got lost again, or joined the Haifa commune. We need that Girol. There's 4 other bars near here, and the spacers sure as hell don't come to the Overlook for the ambience.
She looks through the open door to check if anyone can hear her. She's just like, they sure as hell don't come here for the... Just go to...
Yeah.
She knocks on the hollow tank.
So, I'm taking matters in my own hands.
Welcome, sleeper, to the Overlook Distillery.
You're distilling now.
You look around the dank back room. Me, you must be joking.
Where's your imagination? This will work. I might need some help, though. You up for it?
She knocks on the tank again.
Could be fun.
Could be fun. This is you.
Happy to help. Okay.
She grabs you by the shoulders.
I'm excited.
She turns around and looks at the tank.
I reckon we chop this thing in half. One half fermentation, the other return to a still. We also need to gather the ingredients.
She turns back and looks at you.
You look more like a chopper than a gatherer. So, how about you build the still and tub while I work on the rest?
No, we are a gatherer, though.
Well,
we are
can do
growing
both.
mushrooms.
We can do both, really. Oh, wait. Sleeper?
Tala is grinning now and it is making you nervous.
I have an idea. To make up for the rations, how about we put a kitchen in here, too?
Dude, what are we? Just like a dad? We're just gonna build a bunch of stuff?
Everything. I mean, we're pretty good engineers.
We're pretty handy.
Yeah.
Will it fit?
Really good. We'll make it work.
She turns back to the
This is
tank.
gonna be great.
You look at the dented tank in the bare room. At least she has vision.
Yeah.
Tala nudges you out of the back room and closes the doors. You go back to the bar, you hear the banging and thumping again. The spacer finishes up their drink and nods in your direction as they leave. You can't quite tell if it's a gesture of sympathy or good luck. So much for a quiet
This
shift.
is a fun little character.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So what do we got to do?
Build, distill.
Bar shift.
Build the still.
Okay. Yeah, it's just build the still. It is a lot. So much to do, so little time.
Don't
So few
actually.
dice.
So few dice, but not so little time after all. We've gotten Maywick off our back.
That's true.
We have a lot of time, but it's now based off of our condition.
I guess you're right. Bedtime?
Bedtime.
It just keeps getting, it's halfway down the screen now.
I feel like we started this with a lot, cut down, and now we have even more.
Even more. Oh, wait. Now we
could
can
weightless wander?
we can finish this so we can
Oh,
get our
yeah, let's
energy up,
back.
right?
Yeah, throw the 4 in there.
Sick. Let's do this. All right, man, get on the crew, please. How heartbreaking would it be?
Oh, hold on, read this.
By the end of the day, Mina curls up in your lap as you read her a story. She's asleep when Lem gets back, and you two eat together.
There you go. Continue. What heartache are you giving to me? Lem?
Oh, God.
Oh, he doesn't have Mina with
I know,
him
so
for
he just
once.
looks, yeah, I know.
She's asleep.
Whispers Lem, creeping back out of the unit's tiny bedroom, sliding the door shut as he does. You are perched at a thin bar in the main room, the slate in front of you still glowing with Mina, and your drawings from a cycle spent together. There's a ring, the only world Mina has known, with stick figures standing along its edge. The tall one is you.
Nice. Drink?
Asks Lem, producing a worn-looking bottle of Droll from under the bar. Its contents glowing amber in the fluorescent lights. I think this one's you.
Sure.
Lem nods and glugs a few fingers into a couple of metal tumblers, then sits down with you at the bar.
Cheers.
He offers, and you clink the metal containers together.
You know, we actually have something to celebrate this time around.
Lem gives you a sideways look.
I made the assembly team on the side reel.
We were right.
Yeah.
He grins broadly. Clearly has been desperate to tell you all cycle.
It's you.
Knew it. Lem holds up his drink.
You did get there first, friend. I'll give you that. Seriously, though. Couldn't have done without you. Keep an eye on little Meanie back here.
Lem shifts a little on his stool. He looks uncomfortable.
How's our girl doing, Sleeper? I haven't seen much of her these past cycles.
Um.
Ooh, this is me.
Oh, this is you.
It's a little tricky. It's a little tricky.
Or does she miss her
Yeah,
father?
probably, but
A little tricky?
a little tricky.
Lem looks away.
Yeah, she can be tricky like that. She can close you out in a second. She's a stubborn one.
He raps on the bar.
That'll serve her well, I think.
His eyes drift to the bedroom door. You okay, man?
Can't take all the credit for Mina. She isn't actually mine. Ooh.
He gazes into the middle distance.
I pulled her off a refugee shuttle out by one of Ember's moons. Colony was falling apart for decades after Solheim collapsed, surviving on next to nothing.
But they look alike.
They do. Eventually, some of the residents try to make for the eye on those decrepit old shuttles.
He sloshes the drink around in his tumbler.
They had no idea what they were doing. The one Mina was on decompressed halfway up here. Everyone spaced. The only reason she made it was someone sealed her in a weapon locker. She was ice cold when I reached her.
Oh my
Purple
God,
lips.
he shivers.
Once I picked her up, I wouldn't let go. Max treated her with me still clinging to her. Still not sure why.
He reaches over and refills his cup.
We weren't exactly anybody's heroes, you understand? We were private military, hired in by Conway to protect their claims in the collapse. Once I got Mina, that was it. I quit. Got us dumped here.
This is me? Her family?
Ones in the shuttle were dead when we arrived. Wasn't many cycles later when the colony fell too. I didn't dare take her to another grave.
He looks around the decaying unit. It's stained plastic plating and flickering lights.
At least that's how I justify it.
He sniffs.
She was tiny. Too small to know what she lost, but I can't stop thinking about it.
He rubs his eyes, dark with tiredness.
What if our number doesn't come up in the draw, Sleeper? What then? The side reel will sail off without a thought, leaving us here. What kind of life is that for her?
This is you.
You'll make it.
You'll make it.
Sorry. I know you don't have any better.
He looks at his cup and pushes it away down the bar.
This is a celebration, right? Both of us on the team now, both of us in with a chance.
We need to get this guy on the ship.
We gotta get this guy.
We gotta get this guy on the ship. And we need to get this guy on the ship, even if it means giving up our own seat.
Oh, of course.
Because we've got outs.
Yeah. Well,
We've got outs that this guy does not have access to.
we don't know. Well, yes, we have. Yes, but
We have other friends.
yeah.
These guys, I don't know who else he knows who's
No,
in
not
a
many.
relatively high place. He's got a daughter.
Imagine all three of us riding the side reel horizon out of here to a new world. I think I drank this too fast.
Lem stands and starts to clear the glasses into the auto wash.
I need some sleep, friend. See you around, space cowboy. All right then.
He catches your shoulder as you turn to leave.
Thank you, sleeper. I mean it. From both of us.
Pats your shoulder and you slip out into the dark of the walkway with thoughts of little Mina in your mind.
Dude, I kind of want to progress this guy. I kind of want to go on the side reel with the homies, you know? Good robot, help a friend, and
have fun with Bun Bun.
2 points.
I mean,
Do you want to get our Endor up to +1 just so we have a +1?
yeah, let's do it. There we go, man. They're all
+1.
+1 at least. Holy crap. Okay.
Nice. We have some dice to spend.
Woohoo. Alrighty now.
So he got a spot on it. Now,
We need to finish the ship.
we need to finish the ship so that everybody can go home.
Build the this is so fun. The distillery is so fun.
I like it. What else are we trying to work? Do you want to do Weightless Wanderer? You want to finish up that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's finish that out. Side reel or
the
distillery?
Let's do distillery. We've kind of been putting Tom
Yeah.
on the back burner
Yeah,
for
and
a
I feel
while.
bad.
Yeah, maybe we can.
Plus, it's our original skill, engineering.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna take a little bit of time, so
Take
let's
some
roll.
time. Nice. Very good.
Yeah. Very good. Let's finish it up.
Here we are. Access manifests. Fantastic.
Something
Weightless
beautiful
wanderer.
in the chaos, it says.
Keyshow capsules.
Baser sleeping berth is just another house, man. Rent a capsule. We can. Just have
Stabilizer
another
is
place.
64 cryo now.
Yeah, which is honestly with minus 48, we got a couple. We got 3 at least in the bag. You want to?
Yeah.
Just to have it, just say we did.
Yeah.
Just to say that we
Just to
did.
say we did.
That we were here.
Yeah. Exactly. Why don't we? You hand over the chits and get a passkey for capsule 0451.
Nice.
Time to find which of the identical berths is yours.
People love 0451 references.
What's the reference?
Fahrenheit 451.
Thank you.
In a lot of... Oh, this is our, the perk that we just unlocked. We can, gain energy by using dice instead. If we really
Oh,
wanted
you're
to.
right.
We don't want to, though.
No, we don't want to.
Our dice are needed for elsewhere. But a lot of games do it. I know in the, not Deus Machina? I think is what the
I think it's called Deus Ex Machina.
Is it Deus Ex Machina?
I think the whole
No.
game. The whole game, I think.
Maybe it is. I don't know, the one with Adam Jensen. And
Yeah.
he goes, I never asked for this. That's what he says.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of passcodes in that use 0451 as one of the first like optional loot things.
Sick.
A little fun bit of knowledge for all you Deus Ex Machina, whatever that game's called, fans out there, which is nobody probably.
We can take it? Yeah. Never punished?
Never punished.
Never punished.
Never punished. Punished.
For the first time in probably
A while.
30 plus rolls.
Yeah. Let's go give Matsutake to Emphas and see if that unlocks anything. Because we were curious about that.
Oh, we were.
We just wanted to.
We've been holding on to it for a while.
just
Time for
make
some
sure.
broth. Freshly sourced caps. Emphas ingredients supplied. Seems impressed. Inhales the deep autumnal aroma of the Matsutake caps and nods.
Oh, nothing?
Is it another? He needs more time.
Oh, needs time to cook up a dish. Matsutake prep.
Dude, I love this guy.
Oh, dude, there's more. I'm glad we did that. I thought, okay, but we do need energy.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, no, we're good for now, actually.
You want to go sleep up in the
You want to sleep up in the
sleep up in the thing that we just? I bet you it's like nice up there.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy. Like you stay up here. It's like, all right, time to head down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're way up above the.
Which is weird. I wonder how like the gravity is stabilized.
Try
you know?
and
because it is a ring.
Try and conceptualize.
So up is down and down is up.
Try and conceptualize what it's like to like view other parts of the station from other parts of the
Yeah,
station. You know what
it's
I mean?
odd.
They're like high.
It's like Halo.
Yeah. It is. It is. Oh,
No, wait,
not.
really? I thought we. Oh, I must have been mistaken. Must
Interesting.
have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
All right, we go back.
Positive outcome.
We
Very
wanna throw
good.
the 3 in there.
That's a scrap item.
Because it could either be better or worse. Better.
Much better.
Yep, positive or neutral, no negative.
Wonderful.
Ooh, nice, halfway there on that. Might be all right though, because we might need lower rolls for Bang.
Whoa.
Oh! Bliz's assistant.
I got it.
Yeah, sure.
Hey. Quiet voice greets you as you leave. Sleeper, it's me.
Do I know you? I feel like we've met.
Moritz. I feel like it's Moritz.
Feels like it's Moritz, right?
Yeah. I work for Bliss. You are not an easy person to find.
Don't.
They don't really have an address. Moritz holds up his hands. Hey, no judgment. It's cool. You both stand there for a moment, each waiting for the other to speak.
So.
Yeah, well, Bliss needs you. A job just came in, a real big one. She's asking for you to come up and help her out. You nod sagely. Dude, he's like Connie.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a bit like Connie.
Oh, that's cool shit.
Okay, soon.
Yeah.
Soon. He repeats it back to himself. Look, Bliss said I've got to get you right now, so, you know, now is better than soon. Moritz stands there for a little while, unsure if the message is delivered.
Got it.
Cool. He looks around. Bliss just likes me to do a thorough job, you know? He rubs his hands together before burying them in his jacket
I like his
pockets.
jacket.
I love his jacket. See you, sleeper. Moritz ambles off down the corridor, kicking at a filter cap on his way out. Time to head to Bliss's Bay then.
Good to talk.
Ember's wake? A malfunctioning fuel tanker? Is this her? Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, we're forced to do this real quick.
Yeah, we are. This is critical action, though.
Yes, we're good at those.
We are good at those. It gives us a 4 and a...
We have to just throw the 6 in.
Yeah, we do. A full system flush with tracer fluid to reveal the leaks.
Brilliant, dangerous.
Dangerous and brilliant. You carefully trigger the emergency sequence and the tracer fluid does its job. All the leaks are revealed. Now you just need to seal them.
Okay, sick. And that gives us 2 each, so we can throw... Or just throw the 6 in. I know we want to do Fang, but this is kind of...
I know.
A little quick.
We might as well, right? And hope? Or do we use this for someplace else and re-roll these 2? What do you think?
I thought maybe we just put the 4 in. I don't know.
Or do we re-roll the 4?
Okay, let's slow down, buddy. Let's slow down there. I think we put 4, Tala, re-roll, get a easy, like, we'll get 5 6s off this re-roll.
Hard agree. Hard
5
agree.
6s.
Hard agree. Hard agree.
And then it'll all take care of itself.
Hey, mushrooms are ready, by the way.
True. Okay, I guess we're doing one more cycle before ending this video. I thought this was gonna be it's okay. This is the last one.
These are going fast, though.
These are going fast. It's okay. We're gonna end the video soon, guys. So bear in mind. Really?
Dang it, man. Come
All right,
on.
re-roll.
All
Okay,
right.
perfect.
There it
perfect.
is. There it is.
Get up there and throw it in.
Dude, can you imagine? She's like, you need to get here right
Right
now.
now.
And then we do it on the same day.
Yeah. Oh.
We are, in fact, an effective helper.
Yeah.
Tank recladding. Typically, the way to fix this kind of leak is to painstakingly inspect and reseal the entire ship's cladding.
But is there
Is
time?
there time?
Luckily, we got the full system flush, so we were able to figure out where they were. All right, Bliss. Kind of
As you both wait in the airlock for it to cycle back to the bay, Bliss thumps you on the arm.
nicely done, Sleeper. We cleared that contract, no problem.
She stretches.
Once we're back in the bay, we can check if the payment has come through and divide it up. Feels good.
The airlock clunks and the lights flicker, and a moment later you're back in the bay where Moritz is at the racks, trying to figure out where the mess of tools Bliss left in her wake should be hung. Hey, Moritz! Moritz looks over his shoulder.
Look at him now.
I know!
Homie.
Sleeper! He spins a wrench in his hand. Look like clean work out there. Nods respectfully. You look over at Bliss, who is already gliding over to her management console. She twirls a little as she crosses the cavernous bay.
It's a
No one you've... Carnivorous bay.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
No one you've ever met moves as well in zero-G as she does. It's like she was born into it.
Shit.
Bliss slams a fist into the console.
Shit. Dude, just like Tala. A bunch of shit. followed
Yeah,
by
yeah,
shit.
you're right. This is you.
What's up? I can't even... Come here.
Bliss calls you over.
Look at this. Just look.
She spins the terminal screen and you see the details for the bay's account. You see an entry for the Ember's Wake, a repair fee paid in full the moment you finished up the job, but then directly after, the whole amount was transferred back out into an unknown account. What the hell?
This is the work of my axe.
She punches the terminal.
I must have coded a back door in the machine before he left. There's no way we can... Or he'd throw me that wrench.
What's that for? This is you, I think.
Yeah, what is that for?
Moritz spins the wrench across the bay. Bliss smiles.
This?
Bliss rings the wrench down on the terminal hard. You flinch backwards as a hail of computer parts spill up into the bay in a glittering arc. Fragments of screen memory sections of the casing. When Bliss is done, she clips the wrench to her tool belt.
Try backdooring your way into that, you shit.
Moritz strips out from his hiding place amongst the racks. He's like,
Yeah, God.
Bliss, he says tentatively. You want me to...
Are they related?
I don't know, dude. They
got
could
the
be.
the shaped head, and they kind of have the same but
Color eyes?
But spacers have that kind of pale look they were told,
Yeah.
you know? Or we were
He looks at
told.
the arc of fragments drifting around the bay nervously.
No, I've got it. You go give me a new terminal. Cheapest you can find. Cobble one together from pieces of the ore exchange. You have to.
Can I help? Bliss glides over to a panel by the wall.
Don't worry. One of the first things I had installed when we spec'd out this place was a cleaning sweep.
She flicks over a plastic cover on a huge red button.
Watch yourself.
She hammers the button and a row of laser emitters unfold from the bay wall. They start crawling their
Roombas?
way across the work area. Huh?
Are they Roombas? No, they're actual
No,
lasers.
they're lasers.
Flying.
Frying the debris as they do in pulses of burning light. Bliss smiles.
It's that or just space the whole bay every few cycles.
Wow. Okay.
You good, homie? Not really.
She stares at the sweep panel.
Just don't seem to be able to extricate myself from the shit, no matter how hard I try.
The cleaning sweep buzzes and crackles as it works its way across the bay.
That account wasn't everything. I'm not that stupid. Once Moritz gets back, I'll secure it and flush everything else.
She flicks a nearby piece of debris into the path of the sweep.
Clean break. Then, we take another contract. That's it.
She shuts off the sweep as it reaches the near end of the bay.
It's you.
You don't want the cryo back?
Well, I want it, but it's gone. He could have transferred it anywhere. And even if I knew where he was, last thing I want is to ever see him
We could get
again.
it back.
We could. We have a gun.
Did we keep it with us?
I hope so. I'm sorry, Sleeper. I know you work for this too, but next time won't be the same.
You.
That's okay.
Yeah, dude.
Not you literally could not really do much about it.
Yeah.
See you in a few cycles. Or eats, we'll let you know.
She winks and kicks off into the bay to finish cleaning up. Dude,
Another cycle.
poor girl.
Yeah, that sucks.
That sucks, man.
Not great.
That's
Contract.
not nice. Well, we got a 1.
Yeah.
Tala?
Tala. Tala, dear.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh, good heavens. On the mushrooms.
Yeah, we need to check the mushrooms. Alrighty, let's have a look.
Oh, Tala.
Oh, Tala, dearest.
I hope it's not dangerous to fix.
The engineer.
Yeah, I don't remember for the thing.
Memphis tomorrow.
Memphis? It's risky. Minus energy is the only negative. Well, we have to eat anyway, so. What's the worst that could happen?
That,
apparently.
apparently.
I guess. We got scrap though.
It's gonna be wild because if we're hacking, what if we have to re-roll 5s and 6s?
How many rippers do we have? How many gates do we have to get through in one, like, near?
4.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
What if we have to re-roll these, huh? Can you imagine?
Dude, might actually have to.
Alrighty. Well,
That's it, though.
where are we headed?
To Memphis next.
Memphis is preparing the Matsutake caps. He cleans them carefully with a damp cloth before shaving the stalks as if he was sharpening a pencil. His knife slides through them, revealing the bright white of the flesh within.
These are good, Sleeper. Very good.
He says without looking up.
I bartered with Mingi for some kelp, too, so we can brew the
They're
dashi.
making dashi?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is you.
You know Mingi?
Memphis looks up from cutting with a smile.
Everyone knows Mingi.
Memphis slides the sliced matsutake mushrooms to one side and takes out a closed pan. He opens the lid and you see the green wafer of kelp sitting in a bath of water.
Been soaking it since last cycle. Should be good to warm now.
He places the pan over the burner and turns it on low.
We have some time now.
He wipes his hands clean and
I
throws
know
the cloth
story.
over his shoulder.
However, there is one difference this cycle. You have been the one providing the ingredients, so it is my turn to provide a story.
Okay.
Good. This story is important to me.
He gestures for you to both sit on the folding stools behind the stall.
You see these?
Memphis runs a hand over his forearm, tracing the circular scars that mark them like perfect bite marks.
Conway called it an anchored interface ring, a mechanical control device for piloting a heavy-duty extraction suit in low-G industrial operations. We called it a bone suit. He worked for Conway as a heavy mech operator, basically.
Oh wow. He points to a pattern of larger circles on his shoulder.
They drill in and anchor it here, then all the way down the arm. It maps mechanical movements to the suit exactly, a 1-to-1 mechanical replication. You swing your arm, a 2-ton arm swings too. You should have seen the recruitment vids. Strong people, and even stronger suits, tearing through stone and scrap. Superheroes. Half my graduating year signed up, from company school to company shuttle. Conway, from birth to death.
He stares off into the distance for a moment, fighting with the memories.
But the bone suits weren't good. The rate of failures were high, and failures meant arms torn off, anchors torn out, broken bones. Bad stuff. So, after a while, Conway discontinued them. No longer competitive, they said.
He checks the broth, turning down the heat and adding the mushrooms.
So there we were, hundreds of us with surgical alterations for suits that didn't work. They sent us home, back to that company colony that spat us out, to be cleaners, drivers, cooks.
Wow.
They gave us drugs for the pain and told us to make something of ourselves.
Oh, wow.
When I deserted, bribing some passing spacers to take me into orbit, there were only me and a couple of others left. The rest just faded away. Arthritis, osteoporosis, they folded in on themselves like paper lanterns. That was my generation. The anchor points still ache, still burn. But what burns worse is the betrayal. I've been on the eye a long time now, but that will never fade. Not that, and not the faces of my friends.
Memphis reaches over and sprinkles a handful of leaves into the broth.
It is ready.
We thank him for
Yeah,
that, don't we?
thank you for the story and the food. Thank you for listening to me. I will not let their story die, and as long as I am telling it, it will remain.
Memphis pours the broth into a double-walled metal bowl and hands it to you. The heat radiates through your hands, and the smell drifts up, rich and sharp like a pine forest after the rain. You drink the broth slowly, chewing the matsutake and thinking. Memphis busies himself with cleaning the pans in the bowl, sealing the kelp back up for another day. Then he quietly comes to sit with you while you finish your meal. neither of you speak, preferring instead to let the story linger in the air a little longer. It is not that there is nothing to say, it is that sometimes in the moments after something, speaking breaks the spell. That's true. So you both idle, eager to be in each other's company. Emphas taking longer over his cleaning, his packing, and you savoring the final dregs of broth. When you finally finish and hand him the bowl, you feel the spell break and the story leaves you both. And as you leave, you know that both of you are somehow a little more empty and a little more full than before. Dude.
Story eater,
Trade food and stories with a local.
Is that it, or do you want others?
We're done. We're done with Emphas.
Oh, I really liked his story.
I loved his story.
For how little there was.
They did a lot with little.
I know.
They did a lot with a little.
They did, and they managed to make it have like progression through us telling our story.
Correct. That's incredible.
Man,
that's incredible.
What a good little. Woo!
That is absolutely incredible. What a wonderful, wonderful story that was.
All right, Fang, we're coming for you.
We're coming for you,
buddy.
homie.
Come on.
Let's see what's going on.
Slot the Ripper Worm.
I got it. Conway access.
This is a bit more like revealed in the
I know,
cloud.
I know. You'll need to be
All right.
ready to give this all your attention.
Let's do this, baby.
Okay. Woo. The worm tunnels in and starts looping data through the node. The Conway facility opens up to you. Godspeed, Fang. As you slot the worm, a thread jumps out of the facility. It unspools in front of you, releasing its data like ink in water. Sleeper. Fang's voice crackles through. Moving in. Nodes, then...
Going dark.
Nodes, then ports. Aware of interference. Slot the worms. Timer starts now. Stay safe. The thread dissipates. You are on your own.
Okay, but how
now.
much time do we actually have for this? Can you go back up? Just undata. No, undata. Get out of here. I'm scared.
We're...
How much do we need? How much time? Tell me. Go down. Where?
I knew
Four. Up. Right there. 6. Oh, we're chilling, dude.
Really?
We're chilling. No reason to be this concerned. Also, I don't know if you saw, but it needs a 3 and a 1.
Does it actually?
Go back into the universe.
Oh, golly. It's
Or
a 3 and a 2.
Do you want to just refresh and just send it? Just see
No,
what's
we
up?
have to use these.
Just see. Okay, fine. Let's go back
We
to
have to
the
use
side reel.
these.
We have more time than we
Gosh dang it. No, but we need specific dice, so like
Yes, exactly.
we need to tackle this tomorrow. Like we need to get a start on it. If we have
Yeah.
to, we will have to re-roll good rolls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Tala comes to help you for a bit and chats to you about her plans for the Overlook. A second pair of hands makes the work go easier.
All right, Tala.
All right, man. Tala stands back from the newly finished still and tub, hands on hips.
Look at this.
She grins.
The Overlook Distillery, and it's all in all its glory.
She squeezes you around the shoulders.
Thank you.
Dude, she's just, aw,
Yeah.
so sweet.
Yeah.
What's next?
There is an issue.
I like the idea of her going, thank you.
Yeah.
And you go, okay,
Oh,
cool,
nice.
sick. What's next? There was an issue.
Tell me. Well, Droll, the drink, as you probably
Oh
guessed,
my
is named after
God.
Droll the mushroom. That's what gives it the golden color and earthy taste. The alcohol is infused with the mushrooms along with a mix of spices. That means you need Droll caps to make Droll, but no one wants to supply us. The distilleries on the Greenway are taking all the stock from farms out there, so it's hard to get a single cap across Founder's Gap. However, I have an idea.
Oh.
We can grow our Droll caps here.
I can bring you mushrooms.
Where's your vision? Any outside supplier means
Oh
they take
my
a cut.
God.
Okay, maybe not you, but someone somewhere takes a cut. We made a still. We set all this up. How hard can growing mushrooms be? They don't need light. They barely need soil. We can do this.
She pauses.
Or at least we could if we had something to grow them from.
Like spores?
Exactly.
Suddenly you feel like you've walked
and
into a
you
trap.
are the perfect person to give me those spores.
She nods rapidly.
Think about it. You built the still. You're great with plants. You know the eye like the back of your hand. Need I go on?
Half of that isn't even true.
Don't be so modest. Look, I can't leave the bar and the other people picking up shifts. I'm saying it has to be you.
Fine.
Wonderful. You'll love it over on the Greenway. I
We've
think.
been all over
that
there.
fresh air, open space.
She sees your expression.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
She turns back to look at the still and the fledgling distillery forming around it.
It really is something though, isn't it?
It really is. And want to or not,
Yeah.
you really have to agree.
So what do you want from us? We have some spores on us.
Yeah, how many?
Spores for Tala.
3.
That's
All right.
fine.
Now just 2.
Setting over or one thing over there.
We could just finish it right now instead
You
of
want
doing this.
to?
Yeah.
You want to what in
yeah.
there?
Yeah. Why not? Let's just
God,
do
we're
it.
doing so much
We're
more
doing
than I thought
so
so
much
with the
today. I
final.
know.
All right, one last spore.
one. Tala thinks the spores are cute.
Yeah.
Okay, Tala.
Mushroom will look
It's
miniature
so
droll
cute.
factory.
Okay.
All right, Tala.
And there we go. A
Okay,
cycle clock.
First batch has to grow in.
She won't let anyone in or out.
A little concerning.
Tala's locked herself away in the back room while she focuses on the
I hope she turns
distilling.
into like a mushroom person. That'd be sick, I guess.
Side real time. So here's what we're going to do, right? We're going to get our rolls and then to save so that our rolls don't change. We're gonna go and try and do the first thing for Fang, and that should auto-save us.
Okay.
Because I think I don't want to like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I don't want our rolls to change again.
So I'll go ahead and sleep in the greenway here.
I have a dorm and cycle.
Sorry, fam, couldn't do much right now.
Yeah, sorry, homie.
But let's try.
Can you imagine? We slot the Ripper Worm. We're like, all right, we'll see you in a cycle. He's
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah. Huh?
Okay.
3.
Okay.
We'll throw one in so it saves
Yeah.
into the Dataverse.
Okay. Here we go.
3.
Or 2. But the lower rolls. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
2. That's
2?
our extra, which means another one might have a 4 and we need 3 or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What do we get from this for fun?
No, it's just locating ports for us to slot the Ripper Worms
Okay.
into.
First layer security.
A ring of doors around the central facility. Time to open them up. Layers unlocked. Fang's progress. Security layer disabled.
Wait.
Okay, contact S1. She needs a 4 and a 4 and a 5,
Is that 3?
and then a 4 and a 2. Ah, okay, here's what we do. We do this. This one we can do. Oh, do we use a 5?
We have 2 5s. Let's do a 5.
Okay, let's do a 5. Okay, we run this. The inner S layer security is more complex. One access point won't be enough to locate the
2
ports.
ports to get the next one.
Here's what I'm saying.
You're gonna re-roll.
Here's what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay.
Lower rolls is what we need.
Yeah. 4.
We got the 4.
4. Throw it in.
We got the 4.
Is there time? All right.
Okay.
Port location. Slot the Ripper.
We're almost through. The second layer controls the convoy drones tasked with patrolling the hangars. Dude, we're getting him in. We're getting him in. The Ripper Worm fries the drones network link. Now they can't report anything.
Layer X unlocked.
3.
Okay.
See, I told you we needed to do this.
Yeah. How many?
I told you. Okay, so now we need
A 6.
a 6, which we can do.
Or 4.
Or 4.
6.
Or a 5.
This is gonna be 6 all around. 5.
5
or
and a 3.
So let's put the. We can do 2 of these.
We
Right?
can,
4?
in fact.
With a 4 in. The other one's a 6.
You're right.
Then Fang will be in. Not much time left.
Okay. Next one.
This will be final security. Hold on, Fang. Hold, lad.
We got you. This has to be the final security layer. This node is buried deep in the waste.
And then one final die roll is what we need.
Yeah, one final one. But we will see if we can get... Well, first off, let me check when it saved. 4 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Last time. Now, we truly are okay.
Yeah, scroll down. I just want to see the progress on. Yep, click on that. It should show his progress in.
Correct. So...
The deeper, the better.
So...
We'll finish that out.
We'll finish that in the next
one
episode.
Been a lot of content for you guys. We kind of got dropped down. This is almost 2 hours of
recording.
content.
It's fine. This has been really fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. And I think that we have managed to do things relatively well. I think we are holding out. We have a good chunk of cry to fall back on. We have been helping people. We have been building things. We've been finishing out cycle clocks. We killed Ethan. Or,
No.
Maywick killed Ethan,
Maywick.
and then we
We
killed
killed
Maywick. Yeah.
But we're not hunted by SNR for the foreseeable future.
And we're not hunted in the Dataverse either.
Yeah.
Was that this one too?
Yes, we did a lot.
My God.
I think. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was the
No,
last
we
one.
started this with the gardener seed. That's what we wanted to
Oh,
do.
yeah, you're right.
Last
So,
episode.
Still, this is crazy.
A lot getting done.
A lot is going
We're
on.
in the end game.
We're kind of there. I mean, look at our character.
Yeah, I think we're definitely in the end game. I
Like-
feel like that side reel, potential way forward, way off.
I know.
But until we get that tracker out of us, we're not really free until...
It's gone because
Yeah.
SNRP can follow us wherever we
And
go.
then it'd be ideal if we could find some way to not have to deal with files. But
Yeah, stabilizer. I mean, that's
that
what
might be
Rico's.
that's a
what
either
Rico's working
we
on.
don't know. Maybe Rico, or maybe we have
so
to
next
continue
time,
through Yatagan.
next time I say that we finish Fang's thing,
Yep.
and then we work on putting dice into this.
Yeah, to get the mushrooms.
To get
We
the
need those
rare
club
mushrooms.
heads.
We do, in fact, need those
And
club
those take a
heads.
lot of cycles to go through.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. Okay, well, we hope that you guys enjoyed that. We definitely did. And we will see you guys in the next video. So for now, have a good rest of your day, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.